Facebook find Bigfoot. Sasquatch breaking down a tree, voice ceremony in winter trackways. Location was undisclosed in Ohio, 111-116. Posted by anonymous researcher, the Squatch Master, SM. Over a period of a week, Squatch Master and an unnamed partner found snow tracks. Only a handful of researchers have ever gotten video. SM succeeds. It's remarkable on 4 points: breaking down a tree, which has never been videotaped, possible speech, alarm knocks, snow tracks. It confirms on consistent black color, long arms, coned head, sloped to back, pretty much everything. Tree pulling, tree knocking, tree peaking, tree breaking in this one for the first time. Trackway is filmed, and we see the correct proportions there. So here, he's allowed access to the video. He should be commended. Here's some background.
This stone laid on top of these two, there's a hollow place in it, and this one laying right out here, they're tapping. Listen.
All right, here are the snow tracks he found. It was a series. He has two, 17.5 by 7.5. He says he's getting close, and other fellow researchers give him advice. You can see that it's 7.5 inches wide, 17.5 inches. See the large big toe there. There is a series left over right. So we're going to do part number 1, and this is when he first sees them, and it's on January 16th. And
right up ahead of us here, I just saw 2 figures walking, and I'm hearing. We're going to get up there as close as we can. Hopefully we can get video.
He watches the figures cross a gap of the trees.
Holy crap. There they go. I missed it. There they are. There's 2 Bigfoot right up there. Do you see them? Holy crap. There they are. We gotta get closer.
All right, we'll zoom in and we'll slow it down a little bit. We'll interlace. We'll try to make it so you can see it a little bit easier. So this is the one on the ground, and it'll move. The camera moves quite a bit, but just focus in on that blob there, and you'll see something. All right, now one is up in the tree as well, and this is pretty cool. If you look up there, you'll see it's there and it's moving, and this may be one of the reasons why the extreme action happens a little bit later. All right, now it's when it gets really cool. He gets close enough and a very aggressive action begins.
Wait for a second. Wait up. There they are. We gotta get out of here. We're too close. We gotta get out of here.
All right, now we're going to magnify this a little bit so you can see. Here's a tree pulling sequence. Remember, Sasquatch will always grab from tree to tree whenever possible, and it'll reach and reach over hand over hand. So you see how it's reaching across the gap, just like that, and then it will, and then at one point it's holding on to two trees either side, and its head is off to the side and kind of peeks across. This is classic Sasquatch behavior. You look at reaching long arms, boom, boom. That's impossibly long arms for a human. Here is the tree that was knocked down. You see there, it's approximately 40 feet tall, about 5 inches in diameter. It's way bigger than any human could do. And you can see it waving way up there, and that's what's really cool about this video.
We had to get out of here. We're too.
All right, well, conclusions, there's a bunch of them here. It's a wonderful, there's possible reasons for tree breaking, breaking it down, whatever. It could be a gating attempt, do not cross, laying the tree down. It could be a show of strength, intimidation. It could even be an attempt to get the other little Sasquatch out of the tree. Who really knows? Maybe other researchers will have comments on that. Sasquatch are very protective and territorial over their winter nests. They don't like to be disturbed as much. They don't move around as much. They kind of slow down, which is a expected adaptation. Few people have gotten this close. Anything under 300 yards, without them hiding, is very close. There's infrasound is probably here. Extreme fear. A great measure of care should be taking care of these creatures in the wintertime. They are human just like us. The forest is their home. I mean, we can't just go in there and just go into their house. They likely adapt with nesting to adapt to the cold. And thank you for treating this site with care. Well done.